Hey guys, welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. This video is the prospect profile for Michigan offensive tackle Taylor Lewan. For those of you who've been following my channel for a while, this is the first time I'm trying, this slideshow in the background in conjunction with my analysis. I'll just be doing this for the prospect profiles, but let me know what you guys think of this format here. I'm definitely looking for feedback. As I said, it's the first time me doing it this way, but let's get right to Taylor Lewan. Look, Lewan is an experienced college player, played 48 games at the University of Michigan, two-time All-American, two-time named the best lineman in the Big Ten, so certainly a decorated college player, no doubt about that. If you follow this channel, you know I have him as my third best offensive tackle overall, but also my third best offensive lineman overall as well. And, when you talk about Lewan, we'll start with his strengths. And if you went to central casting for an offensive tackle, you would want him to be 6'7" and 310 pounds, exactly like Lewan is. His quick feet definitely make him an asset at the position as well. And, in this day and age of very good edge rushers in the NFL, it's very important for these guys to be able to set the edge in pass protection. And it's something Lewan did very well in his days playing at Michigan in the Big Ten. Quick feet, plays with an attitude. All right, which sometimes can be a detriment to him, but as a whole, when he's able to harness it, it is one of his strengths and one of his best attributes. Again, the quick feet. And, another big thing here, we saw the running game make a comeback here in the playoffs after most people thought it was dead. And, these offensive linemen's ability to get to the second level, I think is key. And it's something Lewan showed the ability to do in spurts, okay, at Michigan, and something that teams will definitely be looking to see if he can bring that to the table here. Some of the weaknesses on Lewan is, again, sometimes that attitude leads to penalties. So, making sure he has that curbed and that where it needs to be. Sometimes his technique can suffer because he's so naturally talented, and where technique and the ability to execute really shows itself at the next level. So that can be perceived as a little bit of a weakness for him as well. And sometimes, occasionally, this timing, as far as the snap count goes, he may not be totally in conjunction with that. That could have a lot to do with the quarterbacks he played with as well. But in the NFL, when those edge rushers are coming off very quickly, you need to make sure you're in unison with that snap count. So that's something to watch for with Lewan as well. As far as a pro comparison, I compare him to Jake Long, not just because he's from Michigan, but because of his body type and because of his strengths and even some of his weaknesses, okay, sort of coincide with Jake Long of the Rams. And as far as where I have him going here in this draft, guys, Taylor Lewan, I have him as a solid top 15 pick overall, and I think overall he's a top 10 prospect. So, if he gets past, let's say, the Giants at pick 12, personally, I'd be very surprised because there are some teams in there looking for an offensive lineman. Guys, that's my breakdown of Michigan offensive tackle Taylor Lewan. Be sure to check me out on Twitter. Be sure to subscribe to my channel here. And again, give me some feedback on how you like this format here. I'm interested to see what you guys think.